This is a 26-storey tower in the middle of the Sydney CBD. It's got 135 apartments, 86-room boutique hotel and 8 food and beverage locations.
What I felt was incredibly special was the use of the rooftop, an open space, beautifully detailed landscape and furniture that invites you for events.
The Arc building has quickly become known and loved in Sydney for its wonderful brick facade. But we're lucky enough to be invited inside.
All the public areas, we wanted to make sure that there's enough daylight because daylight makes people happy. So even the lift is made of glass and it's just a simple design principle.
I understand this gets Instagrammed probably more than any part of the city of Sydney, does it?
That's correct. Emotionally, people instantly connect to space. Then come here and take photo. This room acts for long-term or short-term stay. We wanted to bring a lot of natural, warm and inviting color palette. And it does connect back to the architectural facade made of bricks.
I heard there's something like about 300,000 bricks that were used in this project.
That's right, it's unbelievable.
And they're all laid by hand?
That's correct. We're talking about 5 mil precision accuracy. And we had to check every coursing that we laid. But as a result, it's a wonderful way to celebrate our tradition in the heart of city.
Kyochi Takata has created a unified yet diverse building that seamlessly moves from heritage respect to modern luxury. One of the highlights for me working on this series was the opportunity to have met Sue Carr. She's definitely one of my favourite interior designers, and it's great to see United Places at number 3.
I love the winning combination of the textures and the colour palette in this project. It feels really refined and luxe.
United Places in South Yarra is making a big noise in the Melbourne hotel scene, and we're lucky enough to get an insider's tour. So this is your hotel lobby. It's very subtle.
Yes, it's deliberately quite reductionist. Everything you need and nothing you don't.
And what have we discovered here? This light fitting is incredible.
Well, it's a bit more than a light fitting actually. It's a sculpture that hovers in this void. If it's quite sunny, you'll have a circular blast of light. If it's overcast, like today, which it typically is in Melbourne at this time of year, you'll get these lovely trios overlapping of light pools.
Well, if this is the lobby, I can't wait to see the rooms.
Well, this is one of the urban suites, and as you can see, it faces out onto this beautiful red brick building. We wanted to create something that really felt like giving the guest a home away from home, particularly for those that were staying for a longer period of time.
What's with this mirror? You're just reflecting the view?
Partly, but also we've got a bit of a surprise.
Oh my God.
It was trying to create a really unique bathing experience by being able to see out.
So I can have a shower in here. I could be watching TV, I could be looking at the view, and nobody can see me.
So I can guarantee you won't be seen in the shower.
So you've got no walls, you've just got the curtain instead?
Yeah, we worked hard to remove a lot of the walls just to open up the space. It gives that sense of intimacy, cocooned away, really for the introverts.
So if this is the introverts room, I can't wait to see the extroverts room. So this really is putting it all out there, isn't it?
Yeah, in many respects it is. It was quite a bold move to put the bath right into the facade like this. If you're not an extrovert, that blind can drop.
It was about creating a hotel that was really design conscious. Home is such a comfortable environment. We want to take it above that and give people an experience, but at the same time have a level of warmth and comfort and security. And I think if you're staying overnight somewhere, you can walk in and just have this calmness. It is really important for a guest's stay.
The combination of stunning design and a visionary client has resulted in a place that feels like home, but gives the unique, curated experience you'd expect from a luxury hotel.
Jackalope Hotel was one of my favourite projects this year, so I'm so happy to say that they have made it to number 2 in our top 10 for this season.
I'm not surprised that Jackalope is number 2. Look, unashamedly, I'm one of car design's biggest fans.
A nice connection between old and new whilst delivering a memorable experience throughout.
This is an amazing room. I mean, you must have spent a long time on it, yeah?
Yeah, it was quite some years in the making, many collaborators.
Yeah.
We often refer to this as the alchemist's workshop.
Yeah.
The bar is called Flagadoot, the lead Jackalope.
Yeah.
So this is the arrival experience into the hotel. So this is the main dining restaurant called Doot Doot Doot.
That is an incredible installation.
There's about 10,000 LED amber globes. There is the danger of too many statements in one environment, and when you're looking at this type of ceiling, everything on the lower plane intentionally is quite dark and demure, but highly textured.
You're not just throwing cushions around, are you? So where are we going now?
I'm taking you into the lair, so this is the top level suite.
Okay, lead me into your lair. Okay, this is gorgeous. I love the tub. And something's just occurred to me. It doesn't matter whether you're in the tub or just waking up in bed, you're always looking at that incredible view.
Yeah, that was intentional in how we designed all of the rooms, that they were all geared towards that experience of looking out.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you found a way of making beige very sexy.
Okay. Well, it was important to give that sense of relief from the public environments, which are full of theatre and playfulness.
Yes.
The guest room needs to be a place where one can relax.
Yeah, and it does feel harmonious, I've got to say. You just feel at ease here, don't you?
Yeah, it's that break and respite.
Wow, what a sight. A garden, an oasis in the centre of the city.
Concrete, timber, stone and landscape has made it into a truly amazing interior.
We usually come home and shut the door to the outside world. Well, this project does the exact opposite. Wow. Now, this is no ordinary apartment, is it, Adam?
No, it's not. It's a very special apartment right in the centre of Sydney. The building used to be an agricultural machinery showroom. They would take the tractor from the showroom into the lift, up onto the roof, and you'd test drive it around on the roof. Most people who I'd say we live on Cleveland Street, they're like, oh my gosh, that must be so noisy. But actually up here, you don't hear much at all. We've done things like have the garden here, set the apartment back from the edge, and we have a pond which creates some background noise, and it just kind of filters out the hum of the city. So when you get up here, it's incredibly quiet. You often feel like you're in the middle of the bush. Within the apartment, we wanted to connect to the sky. It's kind of another facade, it's another view that often people don't take advantage of. So by inserting skylights in the middle of the plan, we were able to get light dropped into the centre, but also just watch the clouds go over.
And Adam, this is very much a green kitchen. I don't think I've ever seen a green kitchen before. Is this to make everyone envious?
It's pretty special. It's about connecting the landscape just outside with the interior. It's also the opportunity for me to try something that, you know, I'm rarely allowed to do with clients. To try and convince them to do a green kitchen is quite hard, but for myself, it was pretty easy decision to make. I think it's really calming space. One of the things I hate about apartment living is that the kitchen is often in the living room. So we wanted to make the kitchen its own space so you could cook and it'd be quite contained. But at the same time, this island bench is about that connection from the living space into the kitchen.
And I noticed that throughout the apartment, you've actually paid respect to the heritage of the building. I'm seeing industrial-sized vents for air conditioning. I'm seeing doorways all the way up to the ceilings.
Without it being kitsch, we just wanted to kind of, you know, have a bit of a playfulness with it, enjoy a little bit of that history.
Well, you've done that very well.
Thanks so much.
By designing an apartment that lets the outside in, Adam has managed to create a detailed, unique oasis right in the heart of the city, while still paying homage to its industrial past.